Hi everyone, my name is Anton, and in this presentation I'm going to discuss how to own a real business and profit with dropshipping while creating a lifestyle design business by leveraging the power of e-commerce. So before I get started, I just want to show you what's possible with this business model, what kind of numbers you could do while dropshipping. For me, I've been doing six-figure months for many years now. I just put up some pictures of deposits into my bank account. These are monthly deposits. You'll see $101,000, $113,000, $121,000, $137,000, $152,000, all the way up to $167,000. Again, these are monthly deposits in my bank account from my merchant account, from sales that I make on my dropship e-commerce stores. Here's one of my stores in the past 365 days. So in the past 1 year, that's done over $900,000 in sales. So almost $1 million in sales off of one e-commerce store. And I've created dozens of these. Here's a business that I sold about a year and a half ago. As you can see, the annual revenue was almost $1.2 million in sales, and annual net profit, that's after all my expenses, was $280,000. That's profit in 1 year. So all of this business, all of those big deposits you saw, all the $900,000 a year in sales, the $1.2 million in sales, that's all done by dropshipping. What is dropshipping, if you're wondering? I invest no money in inventory. I never see or touch products that I sell. I use apps online that almost fully automate my business. They handle customer service for me. They handle order processing for me. I've never seen or touching physical inventory. And I typically work less than 4 hours a day because as of this point, back when I first got started, there was a lot more work that had to go into it, a lot more labor. Now, the e-commerce platforms that are available basically make it so that things run on autopilot. You can use apps for a few bucks a month that do what used to take me hours and hours and hours every week. So this is really the time to start dropshipping if you've ever been interested in this business. So I personally, starting 7 years ago, after I graduated from college, took a $29 investment my first month in web hosting, and I was able to turn that into a $1.8 million a year business. So who am I? Now you know a little bit about my business. I'll tell you about myself. My name's Anton Kraley, and I'm the creator of Dropship Lifestyle. I personally have over 7 years of experience in e-commerce. I've built and sold $1 million dropshipping businesses. Right now I'm currently traveling the world while working from my laptop. I'm actually in Southeast Asia right now. I'm from New York, but right now I'm just traveling all over Asia. I share my knowledge about e-commerce and about dropshipping to help others do the same. I've been sharing this knowledge for about 6 months now. I've already had over 1,000 people working with me, and the results have been great, guys. And I own a true lifestyle design business, and I'm my own boss. My e-commerce sites, even though I dropship and I sell other people's inventory, I am in complete control over my businesses. So things weren't always this way. I did go to college. I did go the normal route. I studied business management in college, but it was always my plan to own some kind of offline business. This is before I knew about the internet. I graduated from college in 2006, and while I was in college, I always thought that I'd open some kind of maybe franchise, maybe a restaurant, maybe a gym, some kind of business where I planned on working 80 hours a week for 10 years or more, and then eventually selling my business, cashing out, retiring young, and then really start enjoying life. This was really my plan, and I had no problem with it because I don't think there's anything wrong with working hard in your business. So after college, I was working a 9 to 5, but in my free time, I'd go to trade shows, I'd go to business seminars, I'd go to franchise expos, and I was just trying to learn all I could about how to build a real asset in an offline business. And right at about this time, one of my former college roommates actually recommended to me, maybe you don't want to do this. Maybe I was discussing a loan with him that I was about to sign to open a PETA franchise, actually. I was going to open it near a local college, and through the Small Business Association, I almost took out a huge loan, and basically I would have been signing my life away. But I just started discussing this with my friends and my family, and I said, this is where I'm at. I think it's going to be great. And one of my friends said, before you do this, I think you should read a book that I just found out about called The 4-Hour Workweek. So I got a copy of this book, I read it, and I honestly have to say that I don't know if I believed it right away, but it changed the way I thought about business. And what it really did for me was introduce me to e-commerce and the idea of selling products online. So I had no idea that this was something you could just start for little or no money. I always thought if you wanted a website, if you wanted to sell products online, you needed tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to get started. Well, this book made it clear to me that that's not the case at all. And right after I read it, I decided, I'm not going to start an offline business yet. I'm going to invest some time into this. I'm going to focus. I'm going to read as much as I can. I'm going to take what I learn and put it to action and see what I can accomplish. And that's what I did, and this was again back in 2006, and since then I can honestly say that dropshipping has changed my life. This extremely simple business model has completely altered the way that I think about doing business, and it truly allows me to live the dream. I've been traveling for the past 7 years, I've been making more than a full-time income, and I've been typically working 3 to 4 hours a day, and that's when I'm trying to build businesses, not just when I'm letting everything kind of coast on autopilot. So why am I sharing this information? It's because I was introduced to e-commerce because Tim Ferriss, the author of the 4-Hour Workweek, shared his knowledge with not just me, but with everyone by writing his book. Well, I've been able to make a lot of money off this. I've been able to sell a lot of big-time money-making websites off this, and it's all because someone shared their knowledge with me. So the Dropship Lifestyle Program is my way of passing my knowledge along to anyone out there that's looking for a way to really create a lifestyle design business and find a way to profit online that doesn't take a huge investment to get started. So my life is actually proof that this business model works, and I'm here to help anyone that wants to succeed. You have to want it yourself. You have to be willing to commit to it, but I'm here to help if you're willing to. I want to make you be in the same situation as me, if not better. That's my goal with this course. That's my goal with the Dropship Lifestyle Program. So let me introduce it to you. What is Dropship Lifestyle? It's a dropshipping e-commerce video course that I've created all myself. There's no outsourcing here. It's all me. It's all based on my experience. It shares my entire process of starting profitable stores. It's organized into 7 training modules, and all of the content is constantly updated in the members area. So it's not a course that's based on what worked for me 5 years ago. It's based on what's working today, and if anything changes, I'm constantly in there updating it. There's also a private online community within Dropship Lifestyle, which are basically forums with over 1,000 members already, who are there to help you, who are there to ask questions, who are there to answer questions, and share basically their progress, their success, and what's working for them. It's a great community, and it's really taken off as the biggest asset of being a Dropship Lifestyle member. So how is this course going to help make you money? Well, I want you to do exactly what I do, and then hopefully your results will follow. So here's what I do. Here's what's inside the course. There's 7 modules again. Module 1 is niche selection. This is the first step towards making money online. It's choosing the right niche. Now, there are many factors that I look into when choosing a niche that really make it so I'm either going to make money or not before I even get started. I could tell if a website's going to be profitable before it goes up, and it's based on my niche. So in this section, I cover how I pick these niches and how I know if a niche is a good niche before investing any time into it. Module 2 is market research. In market research, I show how to look for future competition and future suppliers. I share the exact process that I use. It's all done with screencast videos, so you actually see me choose a niche and then go out there on the internet and find future competitors and suppliers. I share that all in this module. Module 3 is creating your online store. Before you start reaching out to suppliers, you need to have something to show them, or else they'll never approve you for accounts. So in this module, I show how I use free templates online to make highly converting dropship e-commerce websites, and even if you don't have experience, I try to make it as simple as possible. It's not just a video guide in this module, but there's also a step-by-step action plan that shows you what I do to make these websites. Module 4 is how to get approved with dropship suppliers. Now, it's not hard to do, but you need to know what to say and kind of how to present yourself to give yourself the best chance of getting approved. I show you exactly what I do, and I give templates of the letters that I send to suppliers when I'm trying to get approved right in this module. Module 5 is optimizing for conversions. You know, what good's a website if people come to it and don't buy? I show you tricks that I use that really do make my websites convert. I share exactly how I do that in this module. Module 6 is about traffic. Again, even if you have a website that converts, if you don't have traffic, you're not going to get any sales. So I show you all the traffic methods I use. Most are free, some are very cheap. You can choose which ones you want to start with, but this module covers all of them. Module 7 is business automation. Again, I got into dropshipping, I got into e-commerce so I could travel more, so I could work less, and this shows which apps I use, how I set them up, and how I outsource things so I'm not having to be at my computer all day. It's basically how to put your business on semi-autopilot to the point where if you have 1 or 2 websites, you could probably get by with a half hour or an hour a day of work. I share that all in this module. Again, we have also the forums. If you join Dropship Lifestyle, you'll have instant access to these forums. This screenshot's a little bit outdated. It shows about 1,600 posts in the main forums. Now we're up to over 2,400. Again, there's over 1,000 members in here. It's growing like crazy. It's a great place to meet people. It's a great place to network. And I think it's the biggest asset of joining this course. Okay, I also include 2 bonuses. Bonus 1 is the 5 Days to Success plan. Once you sign up, once you're in the members area, you'll see exactly what I do to go from nothing to having 3 stores within 5 days. I share that exact process day by day in the 5 Days to Success plan. The bonus 2 is selling your business for 6 figures. If you remember in the beginning of this presentation, I show one website that I sold that was making about just under $1.2 million a year. I show the exact techniques of how I did it and how you could do the same. This, another huge asset of the course. If you sign up, you're going to work directly with me. If you have any questions, once you're in the members area, you have my contact information. I wish I had something like this when I first got started. You don't have to go searching the internet. If you have any questions, you get stuck at any point, all you have to do is email me, and I'm going to get back to you directly. I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm going to give you as much information as I can. I don't have every answer in the world, but I do have a lot of experience, and I can usually help. Ask anybody that's already working with me. They'll tell you I offer amazing support, and I really do want you to succeed. That's the point of this course. So I also offer here 100% money-back guarantee within 60 days. So that means if you sign up today and 59 days later, you decide, oh, it's not working for me, and you honestly, you gave it a try, and for some reason it's just not clicking for you, there's something that's not working, I have absolutely no problem giving you a full refund, no questions asked. I'm not here just to take your money and, run off with it. I want you to succeed. I'm selling this information because you're getting my time, and time is money. But I want you to succeed, and if it does not work for you, I have no problem giving you a refund. All you have to do is contact me. Again, in the members area, my contact information is there. But I am here to help you. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure you succeed, and I hope that you do the same. I hope that you take action, and I hope that you sign up and that I see you in the members area, because this really is the ultimate business for lifestyle design. It's the ultimate business for doing big numbers in a short amount of time, and I share every single thing that I know and that I do in this course. It's really full disclosure. There's nothing holding back, so I hope you sign up. I hope to see you in the members area, and if you have any questions, just reach out to me. I'll be in there. All right, thanks, guys.